work. I've never done this before in my entire life.
You know, as long as you don't leak your address or something.
As long as it doesn't blow up, right? Okay,
True.
apparently it's working.
Yeah, it's live. We're chilling.
Did it work? Am I stupid?
Yeah. No, it's fine.
Can you hear it? Things?
It's live. Yeah.
Did it work? You can hear
Okay,
it? Okay,
guys.
good. We have some fantastic stuff to go over today. Literally. For those of you who don't know, Fragmented Mind situation, the drama situation, crazy. It's so crazy. We're so back. It was so over earlier today, but for those of you who don't know, one of our ex-developers, I guess, decided to hijack the website. You can see him in the chat there. He decided to hijack the website and say that we didn't pay him. Over the course of, I think, about an hour, those have been completely disproven, so there's that. And yeah, it was a very interesting stream. We did a literal drama stream where I went on and shared some information about why everything he was saying was completely incorrect. And yeah, so that was very interesting the day after early access to have happened, but it's resolved now. No wrongdoing on our end, except I did give him money for the Steam page, but yeah, no wrongdoing or anything. We do pay our developers, so there's that. And there's a fun little Reddit thread you can go and see if you are so inclined. The website's currently down still, but it will be back up later at some point. I don't know when, but we'll see. In the meantime, though, you can just go to the Steam page and everything there is pretty much where it should be. Right here. Currently, though, after the access yesterday, we're sitting at 95% very positive reviews, which is a lot higher than I thought we were going to.
True.
It is kind of hard to grasp that people actually like what you make, so it's always kind of hard. The $241 keyboard, it's great. This stream, though, be pretty simple, a little less serious than it probably was going to be because I literally just got off a drama stream, so that was very interesting. But we're gonna be going over. We just finished the drama portion of the stream, but we're gonna go over the old Kickstarter demo and kind of like show you guys where things developed from there to now. And then we're going to show some chapter 2 stuff off, so it should be really interesting. And I'm streaming this on TikTok also, so I'm going to have to switch back and forth between the chats, and I don't know how to do that yet because I am extremely new, so
just have the TikTok on your phone, easy.
Dude, you are so smart. Yeah, so anyway, we're going to start the demo up, and then we're going to go over this, and then kind of go over some other stuff. I don't know how well this is going to stream on horizontal, or I guess vertical, but we'll see. I totally just skipped the intro that I worked so hard on years ago. Oh, this stream's quiet. Hold on, I can do this. Is the stream itself quiet, or my audio?
I think it's the stream.
Okay, wait.
Because your audio compared to the one in the stream is quite loud.
My audio. Okay, wait. Is that louder?
No, I don't think so.
My individual audio, my microphone. Because I'm not looking at it.
Oh yeah, because my own voice is not as low as yours.
Okay, hold on. We just like do that. I'm scared to like have it be so quiet. Oh no, that's fine. Okay, there we go. I'll just put it at 1. It's a little loud. Try that again. Wait, both of you say something. Let's see where the thing is in the mixer.
I'm saying something.
Okay, good. Hold on.
I'm not saying anything.
Game is louder than us. Okay, wait. Put it like down. Maybe down here. That should be fine. Let me know if that's like terrible.
Yeah, no, you're still quiet.
I'm still quiet. Hold on.
Yeah, just you.
Just me?
James are fine. Yeah.
I don't even think I can make it any louder. I think it's gonna have. Yeah, I'll sit closer to it. Probably better. All right, so for those of you never seen this before, it's not on Steam anymore, so you can never play it. So this is your exclusive look at the thing from like 2 years ago, whatever it was. This is the demo we did a while ago, like a long time ago. OBS. I'm not even using OBS. Hello? Wait, actually, I probably just turned the gain up. I wonder if that helps. Wait. Is that better? It's like it's in the yellow right now. No, yes. Is it terrible? Okay, good enough. Alright.
I think it's fine.
It's probably fine.
Yeah, you're good. You're good, you're good. Okay.
The whole demo. Yeah, you can't get this anymore, so we're just gonna play a little bit of this and then just kind of show off like the movement and stuff, so you guys have like a direct comparison between where things were and where things are. And it still pains me to hear the dialogue.
I'm gonna show the past, show the present, and then kind of go over some of the future plans.
The future.
Yeah.
While this is doing this, I'm gonna go on our TikTok and make sure I'm actually doing this right.
Such a funny sentence for me for some reason.
You like it, quiet down.
I
don't even think the live is actually live. Hold on. I have no idea how it actually works. Hold on, we get the live going. TikTok Studio, no. Definitely not that one.
Yeah, this is gonna be a bit of an interesting stream, just kind of going over a lot of the kind of just rough history of what the game was and what it is now.
Oh god, I've completely forgot the controls. Oh, there we go.
Oh, the UI.
So yeah, a lot of the UI is you know, bad. The big thing though is the movement. Because it's yeah, you know, it's different. For climbing and stuff now, back then we did this. You know, the old, you know? So that's definitely one of the bigger problems.
The legs are cursed.
Yeah, the legs are a little bit cursed. Oh, the whole, you know, this whole thing, definitely interesting.
It looks like that welder might be useful to us later.
Not as bad as I remember,
This,
but, you know.
This right here was one of the stupidest things we ever did. These, like, you're in, you know, the world and doing stuff. We only do this once in the current one, and that's when you're, like, sitting in something, so it's, like, fine. But, like, oh my god, having them in person like that is just awful. I hated that. So I'm very glad that we stepped away from that.
Yeah, and somehow you chose all the time, all the different points in game where you shouldn't do it, like, right before combat.
Yeah, wait. True. This is the best one, hold on. We do still use these vents, though.
Oh, but they
how long did the James, quick? How long did the models take?
For the vents?
Or
for
yeah, wait,
everything?
which one? The voice actors for this AI super nice. I think there's the filtering on her. The effect that we used on her voice was kind of not optimal.
Whoa. This place has been abandoned for a while. Plug me into the main control console and let's see why.
Dude, it's been so long since I played this. Seeing it again makes me cringe. It's actually
okay,
like...
let's see what we're dealing with.
It makes
here.
me cringe.
This zone seems to be experiencing multiple system failures. There's a gas leak in the ventilation control room and a massive power shortage.
The mocap animation if you're looking at nothing.
Yeah, these are all mocaps, so it's like... It's, you know?
Systems to end the lockdown and clear the way.
SCP Bioshock. In this one, yeah, we just had... So, the action aspect of this was, like, more condensed than the one in Chapter 1. So it's, like, what we're looking to do in Chapter 2, and we'll go over that when we actually start talking about it, is, like, have more action up front. Because Chapter 1's kind of like a slow, you know, like, story chapter where you have, like, those cut... This is awful, by the way, the thing here with the combat. I'm so glad we stopped doing that. But yeah, you like the weird combat that we did for this way long ago. We switched to like a weapon-based blocking now because the shield was just kind of weird. And also, if I'm terrible at the game, it's yeah, well, you know.
I haven't touched it in 2+ years.
Oh my god. Oh wait. Look at that. Oh my god. This is how we had it before? It's Jesus.
There's a new pop-up, right?
That's so funny. I love that.
That's funny.
Yeah, no, yeah, you can hit like the combat thing with the thing. So we moved away from that. We started doing like there's like these little hints at the bottom of the screen which people still don't read for some reason.
Yeah, we're going to add them to the codex.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Right
yeah.
now, right
Movement.
now,
This zone is
if you
heavily
missed
locked
it,
down.
you missed it.
That control console
Can't
will let us
really read
override the
anything.
container rail system.
Yeah,
to
I saw a bunch of
bypass
feedback
the
yesterday,
doors.
and there's like 2 other hints I want to add. Also, by the way, this is up here. If you ever, you can't play it anymore, but now you know.
If you ever want to get this,
If you ever want to get it, you can't, but it's there. This is also really random too, because this is like a randomly generated thing. Oh yeah, the 058s, we want to have those make a return at some point, because they're kind of
Just look
cool.
at the weapons clipping in this stuff right now.
Oh yeah,
Oh, damn. Coming in.
we
such a
eventually
long way.
fixed this too in the newest one.
Thank you, Metroid and Rad, for that one.
Grappling.
That's
So you guys probably noticed, but the pacing on this is like super weird, because when we were making this, we had to like kind of figure out what everybody wanted to see, because this is like for the Kickstarter, if you guys remember, and we had to try to figure out like, oh, what's gonna be like the most interesting thing that's not like boring to watch or like do, I guess. Yeah. And we came up with this, and I don't have a med kit, so that's nice. And I already figured out what the code was too. Fuck. I forgot the code. Oh wait, there it is. 5247.
what was it? Yeah, I think it was just like we already had plans for like all of the chapters way in advance, so we're just like, okay, let's just rip apart every SCP and every idea we have planned for every chapter and just smack it all in like a single demo. And that's basically what this ended up being.
Yeah, so the grappling hook that you just saw there is going to make a return in a different way. It's gonna come back, but not like this. It's a little different.
Yeah. And not quite a grapple, but yeah.
I'm picking up movement ahead.
Yeah, it's
It might be more of
yeah,
those
the mechanics already done.
SCP-3199
Looks really
instances.
good in my
Be careful.
opinion.
Yeah,
Surprisingly, for
we'll see them in a
being
little
blocked out,
bit.
it does,
People who
yeah.
haven't played. I don't know. I keep pressing T because I keep thinking it's the flashlight. Yeah, so like darkness wise, environment wise, these are like super dark and you can't really see where you're going. And it's also the levels are super confusing too, because like we can't really figure out, like, if you look at this, you're like, where do I go? And it's just like, I have no idea. So
it's called funny thing for that. Also the flashlight. But the room you were just in is basically a precursor to the airlock rooms in chapter 1. Where just like enter a room and like the door behind you closes, you wait a second and the door in front of you opens.
Wasn't that for streaming the level though?
Yeah, but
yeah,
but airlock does make it obvious that something's loading, as opposed to just door closing behind you and then you kind of have to wait.
Yeah, well, for the Kickstarter demo, that was kind of a requirement because of how stuff was set up. But for the chapter 1, now it's more of just a visual thing, if anything. But, you know?
It's like funny because I don't even know where to go. There we go. Yeah, you can see the climbing is like a lot worse in this one. So this is something that Matthew did a fantastic job at fixing and making really responsive compared to this. It's a lot better. Oh look, another weapon. That's the one thing we didn't have in chapter 1 was another weapon.
True. But
soon we could have. Well, technically we did actually. Oh yeah, the
there
battery.
is actually a weapon. It's just
oh shit! I keep pressing that button.
Okay.
What? That was funny.
There is a. Oh sorry.
No, you can go on.
This is the gas distribution zone.
This is the gas
is a
distribution
second
zone.
weapon. You made it. It's just that you can't pick it up.
Oh
Or
really?
anything.
Okay, wait, there's so another mechanic that we stole from this originally was this. So cryo grenades, we still have that because it's cool, but they're fire extinguishers now. That was something that we kept from this.
I think we'll probably add proper cryo grenades later, but for now it's just kind of keep them environmental bound. That way, well, A, there's more environmental interactions, but also B, that way the player doesn't feel so overpowered right away at the very beginning of the game. Because cryo grenades are super OP.
Yeah, also I'm not gonna die. I have a health kit right here. Oh my god, level streaming. There we go. Oh wait, yeah, that's what you have to put in the filters. There we go, there we go. There was no hint for the filters at all, so that's something else that we wanted to fix. That's actually one of the hints that I want to add to chapter 1 based on the feedback. We didn't really give a feedback for like how your block is used, so it's something for chapter there's something I want to fix in chapter 1 based on the feedback from yesterday was
Now enable the ventilation.
actually having a hint for that because people don't know.
The power surge must have tripped the breaker. Let me scan the electricals to see where the issue is.
Yeah, this movement's like a little
Found
weird.
it. Reset the breaker, but keep an eye
So
on
I'm
your
very
suit filters.
excited. Let's see what the new one is. I'm already dying.
Careful.
I'm fine. I'll tank it. I'm fine. You don't gotta worry about it. Hold on. I'm tanking it. I'm tanking it. It's fine. Mocap animation time. Yeah, I'm surprised she's not here talking about 049 like that. Very quiet, but you get the
so
idea.
much work in yeah. Even back in the Kickstarter demo, there was like just so much work for
The
no real
ventilation
reason.
noises must have
Getting like
attracted an
mocap animations and like all these
SCP-939
different little
There
cinematic
are
stuff
4
is like
damaged pipes you'll need to find and weld
just trying to
shut.
cram so
Be
much
careful
into
not to
one
make too
small
much
thing.
noise or you will
It
alert the
was.
pack.
Also, people like 2 years later, there's like, I think you counted the amount of pipes wrong. No, she says 3 after this one because you do this one and then the other 3, so it was fine. I got it right, I promise.
Listen for the leaks to find the remaining
We
3
removed the
damaged
counting
pipes.
from
3
chapter 1.
damaged pipes. There's 3 because that was 4, and then you do that one and that's
You're-
3. I can count, I promise. Shit. It was funny when we were making this too. There was for some reason like a problem
one.
with the audio like propagating around. It's like you couldn't ever hear the pipes, so it had to be like really, really loud for no reason.
Yeah.
I think it was the attenuation settings or something like that.
Bet you turned on occlusion.
I don't
Audio
actually
occlusion.
know, something like that. I don't even know what the other one is. Oh, we had like this weird scanner thing. Oh yeah, you can see like stuff.
Yeah. Forgot about that.
We didn't really keep that. Oh wait, I have crowd grenades. This is the best thing we ever added. Literally that. And now it's just a fire extinguisher, which is even better. So it's cool. Oh, I missed. I'm garbage. I'm actually so bad. I'm dog. Dude, I'm actually dog
I mean,
water.
you eventually have to show of dying too, because
Yeah, you're right. Actually, that's
That-
part of the game.
that's
Here, I'll let them kill me. Actually, wait, no, not you. The other one. There it goes. Hey.
oh, wasn't there like the death thingy where everything just disappeared? Around
Probably.
you?
I keep pressing that button. The checkpoints in this one are interesting though, but yeah, the main things to take away from this is the movement is, just and there's some other like random things that we fixed, mainly with like the weapons, how things look. The lighting is a big one, the environment stuff. Character model, the SCPs, the AI and everything. We didn't actually see any really bad examples of the AI, but there's some really just interesting ones that were a problem. But I'm not gonna go back in here because there's no real point. I'm gonna start getting some actual stuff from the current game up, then I'll start streaming that. Should I stream the actual build or just like the editor?
Probably the build.
Okay,
So
let's
we
do
can
the-
just quickly swap into chapter 2 stuff.
Yeah, let's do the build. So that was the demo, which you can't get anymore. You shouldn't. And then now we're gonna do the actual build. And so this is what launched yesterday. This for some reason was crashing people. Oh yeah, also a bunch of bugs that people found. We got a bunch of fun reports. There's some like crashing and stuff that we're gonna work on fixing. But the main one that I saw that was really bad was the inventory disappearing after the cutscene. That's one that we're focusing heavily on, and by we I mean Matthew is focusing on that. Eventually he'll fix it.
Yeah, but it's like difficult because very low reproduction rate.
Apparently, I was reading some guy's bug report. And he was saying if he did skip the cutscene, that's what was doing it, and I was like, okay, that's
Yeah,
something
but-
to work with.
Kind of something, but if
Oh.
I skip the cutscene,
Long
it doesn't do
ago,
it. So
humanity
not skipping this.
unknowingly placed
You guys have to
in
watch
the
this.
hands
I spent so
of
much
the
time on this.
SCP Foundation, an obscure organization operating beyond the veil of secrecy. Their mission was simple: to contain and control anomalies that threatened humanity's way of life, no matter the cost. For years, they stood between us and unimaginable horrors. Eventually, the anomalies began to evolve, growing stronger and emerging from the darkness with greater frequency and in larger numbers. Breaches became routine, and the Foundation's grip began to weaken. As desperation took hold, their search for any way to take back control revealed something that would scar our world forever.
Not bad.
Wow, thanks.
Civilization.
Civilization, the vulnerable thing.
Get up, Kovich!
Event of service.
We need to leave now! Move! Move! Anders! Get us in the air! Now!
I think the live is live on TikTok, but I can't tell.
I-19 just detonate their containment warhead.
Unknown Zeta 12 situation is quickly developing.
I don't have
Sites
TikTok
11,
to
14, and
confirm.
19 have been lost.
I haven't, but I don't want to check.
I repeat, the situation is
Well, it was
now
banned until recently.
numerous entities have
Strange.
been sighted heading north. Nearby
You know, it was banned for like
cities
2 hours or
and
something.
total losses are expected. Your team is being ordered to
How big is
exfiltrate
that with
the
their
site
team?
113
Like, is it
for
the size of
extraction
London?
mission and
You know,
return
that's
back to site 42.
I don't think we've actually measured the size of one.
Okay, it says
Medevac for the wounded.
it's live. I'm watching it on
Negative on
TikTok.
Medevac.
You are?
Zeta 12, your travel window to
Yeah, I
113
don't need to have an account.
That's
Apparently.
so weird. Yeah, I wish I could see. I can't see it on our literal own account.
We can't just leave them
Command
here.
out.
Fuck! You let them
Sorry for the
die.
language. Oh, no.
Why don't they tell us a goddamn thing?
Sorry for the language.
What the hell could they need from Site 113?
Let's see.
Everyone, close your pods now. Set cryo timers for long haul.
Language in this game?
I need you to stay sharp and trust
Yeah, next update we should add like a sine wave beepers
It's the only thing that can
That'd
keep
be
you
fun.
alive.
or the swear words.
Nah. Too much work.
The content creator mode. The YouTube algorithm mode.
Oh, that'd be pretty fun. Yeah, but I didn't. Done.
Is everyone alright?
Site 113 is the size of the state of Maine.
Looks like the guidance tower was scrambled. Autopilot couldn't correct fast enough. Okay. Okay. Check the fuel lines and equipment for damage. Can't believe the fighting.
I mean, you can probably measure it.
The engines are
Because at the ending cutscene, you can see the terrain. And if you want to do the math, you can probably calculate how many trains would fit inside.
That's an interesting comparison. Also, Xbox stuff. There's wind of rumors that they're gonna start being more lenient for what can be on. I think they call it game previews, which is the same thing as early access. They're kind of strict about it right now, so that's why I don't think if we qualified for it, like they wouldn't even tell us. But they're starting to open that up because they just did that thing where they like released the whole like Xbox Anywhere thing, and so they had like a call for content a while back, which is public now. And so yeah, they were saying how they were gonna kind of be more lenient on letting games go on early access for Xbox, which is good because that would be interesting to do that. I should look at the. I wish you could like see how many people actually watch the entire like intro.
Traeger.
cutscene.
Come in, Traeger. This is Kovic. What's your status,
you
over?
want telemetry in the game?
Telemetry? A sandbox mode. Yeah, so right off the bat, we can see the quality difference in terms of like the models and stuff, and like the lighting, just the overall environment. I think we made that version of the demo on like 5.0.3 or something. It was some like awful version. And I'm familiar with the controls on this one because it's T for the flashlight, not F, which makes a lot of sense, but I'm not used to it anymore. Yeah, it's like looting and stuff that you can just immediately do right off the bat because we had that like the other time, but you always gotta have your goods that you want to loot. And also, this is, I don't think any of you saw this, but you can do this.
Damn. We came down hard.
Anyone tell me what that's a reference to? I'd be very impressed. That is a reference to a different game, though. Or it's a reference from a different game. Look at that quality difference, though, just like that. But yeah, you can tell, just, you probably could see this, but the movement in this versus before is a lot more fluid. Now, I don't think I slid in the other one, but the sliding this time isn't based on 5 seconds. It's like actually based on something.
Like
what is it based on?
Momentum.
Yeah, it's based on something.
But
It's based on something. I don't know what.
You're not the real programmer.
I'm not a programmer. I don't program things.
Yeah.
it's based on velocity.
The ultra kill slide. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I think overall quality can definitely see has been a massive improvement. It still has a similar style from the Kickstarter demo. You can see like the quality's just been like bumped up like crazy. And the lighting's way more improved. Environments are way more varied. And then the obviously a lot of programming changes because everything was completely made from scratch after the demo.
Real. The one of the changes from yesterday, I saw, so it was like so hard watching people, because I was watching a bunch of streams on this yesterday, and I saw so many people just like not come over here and realize you can interact with this, and then they would do this here, this like part here, and then just not even come back to it, and they think they have to go like out here somewhere again, and it was cringe, made me cringe. So one of the changes I want to do is add like a light to that or something, which is what you should have done, James. This is your fault. The game is garbage and it's your fault, not my fault.
What do you guys think?
Yeah, there's a couple like random changes I want to make, things like that.
Yeah,
And I'll go through them as we play.
No.
I have like a bunch of notes from yesterday, which is really funny. Also, the overall audio is way better too, because we use Wise now and not, I don't even know what it was before. It was some weird.
That was Unreal Engine audio.
Probably. Yeah, it sounds a lot better in here. I was so happy to see that people were like actually reading these too. I was like, I would never do that in a video game if I was playing it. I never read anything or listen to anything, and I'm just like so lost in the lore, and I'm like, you know, it's whatever. Yeah, so you can see the little hint down there for the inventory hint. That's like for people to just like actually start interacting with this. I don't think I showed the codex in the other one, but we have more tabs this time. I think we had a mission tab before, but it was like not like this. But the player talks in first person in these. That was my idea because I wanted to have it be like Stalker 2. Really like that game. I love that game. It's so good. But yeah, so the player talks in like first person on these ones, and they just kind of like start evolving. And then there's like mission items, which this key card is a part of, and it's just like that has a description and everything. And there's like crafting tab, but we don't have anything for it yet. Gianni voice. It's so weird because he's actually Gianni. He's actually like into SCP stuff. He's done like a couple of things for that, which I thought was really funny. I just kind of naturally loot stuff, you know, if I'm like playtesting or like I don't know why, it's just kind of like a habit. Yeah, no, he does really good voices. This is fire, and nobody can tell me it's not, by the way. I loved this. When we started doing this, I was like, oh my god, I love this.
Your new home among the stars.
Yeah, that's amazing
This is Dr.
how it turned
Nora.
out.
Yeah, no, this
Research
looks,
I think
looks pretty good.
On September 24th,
after the
1998,
Kickstarter demo,
a
we went
global
through
information
several
war
sort of
caused by a
iterations of
massive
like
anomalous data
what
breach
this
led
environment
the
would be
SCP
like and
Foundation to
how
search for less
large chapter 1 would be and like all these different things.
locations to
I think like the
store
one thing that
and
always stayed
process
consistent was just having
now,
a good
you can imagine
reveal
our
shot of the
surprise
dome.
when one of our interplanetary
Yeah, this is
probes
really
mapped
cool.
out what is now known as Jazero's crater, a near perfect
We're totally not
location
biased.
hidden away
There's a
from any
space before
hostile
now.
intelligences on Earth.
What?
This became the building site for a small off-world research.
Oh yeah,
installation
I think there was a
with
space
very
in there.
limited crew due
That
to
shouldn't be.
extremely long travel time on Earth.
Old Seattle reference in the bathroom there.
Cryotechnology solved the
Gotta stay true to our roots.
Yeah, literally, there you go. Hunter, yeah, I've actually talked to Hunter a couple times. I do want to do that voice. There's another person that could do it too that we just talked to like the other day. Sent me a message on LinkedIn.
Oh, also true.
He's SCP one of streams that he wanted the voice for the game. You mean the stream that I was just on? That was fantastic. So that was the guy. It was so funny. I never actually knew who that guy was until then.
I think it was yesterday's stream.
Was it?
He played the game yesterday.
No, that's funny.
It was funny because he bound the same key to interaction key or interaction action to the same key as the kick action.
That's
So every time he interacted with something, he also kicked that one thing.
There was feedback on this being too hard, this first interaction, so I kind of want to make that one a little bit easier for people, just so they don't have the first one be the hardest, because it actually is the hardest. Like the other two are really easy that you could do.
Quick guess.
Funny.
Open up the brain rot.
The brain rot. Wait, it's on TikTok. It's not centered. Hold on, let me fix that. There we go. You get centering for the TikTok people. I think my high score is like 1400 or something. I'm gonna do this while I'm walking too.
Yeah. Gotta multitask. Play the game.
I'm actually garbage. Yeah, 1451. That's my high score. Beat that. This was
random.
It was a bit more clear on what to do. Oh, I'll show you guys a really funny one that I didn't even know people could do when we get to storage room B, because there's like a glaring issue in there, and I had no idea that people couldn't, or they could skip the door you're supposed to open, and so they could just like leave. They could just like literally leave, and I had no idea they could do that. And you see that devs don't even play their own games. I guess they're right. Oh, a couple of streamers did find it, and we told some people too.
About which one?
What to use on the PDA to get it to do that.
Oh. There's a lot of references and like random little Easter eggs and random stuff all over the place.
When we started working on this too, this area, for some reason, this area ended up looking like terrible before, but like now it looks fantastic. There was some like weird problem with the lighting that I remember, but it looked awful. Now it looks amazing. I do think it's kind of funny though that one of like the things that I'm sure people are like unclear about is how the hell are we even out here without like the thing on, but they do mention that you do have a suit on, so. Yeah, we released the trailer yesterday. That was the extended cut. That one was way better than the other one because it wasn't like paced really weird.
Let's see. Yeah, there's a lot of little things we can go over about the differences from the demo and now, but I think just looking at the just walking through the different environments is already enough.
Yeah, no, visually and like technically, this is a huge improvement over everything. 'Cause, I mean, like the old demo is so unoptimized in terms of just like regular performance that this would not have worked at all.
I mean, I think it was like the Kickstarter demo. You were just in tunnels the whole time.
Yeah.
It was for how constrained and like small those environments were. It was just crazy unoptimized. And now you're out here with like you're in the hangar, you're in office spaces, and like a couple like maintenance areas, security rooms. Now you're like outside, and like everything is way more optimized, even with all these different changes in scenery. Yeah, a little absurd with the contrast between the two.
Yeah, I do want to do more outside areas.
Yeah, you know, artificial outside areas, quote unquote.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
This is what the PDO is for. It's for these parts.
True. Whenever waiting for a long animation play, just playing the game.
Oh man, I messed up with the freaking rain. Oh, I'm just okay. That was just me. That was just me, bro. Ready? Oh, he can just put it away like that. That's so funny.
Yeah.
There be any former Chaos spies that are left behind? At least you put together that they were left behind. That's a good one.
You know, you'll have to wait for a later chapter. There's a lot of little story sort of sequences going on in the background of the game that you can kind of pick up on in chapter 1, but chapter 2 will dive into a lot more stuff. So.
Yeah, I don't think Chaos would make sense up here.
No, not necessarily Chaos, but there are other stuff going on. A little crazy for Chaos to just somehow make it a Mars and infiltrate a facility and, you know...
Somehow they return.
Yeah. They have their own makeshift rockets and shit. I believe it.
How far did he fall? 60 feet? Easy. Must have just happened. Oh, we should take him back to camp. Food's been running low.
Let's see if I lose the inventory. That'd be so interesting.
He'll be too heavy with that suit on.
That'd be funny.
I would love it.
I don't think I will, because I'm not skipping the cutscene.
Plus,
I don't think it's a cutscene.
Maybe we can take his...
I've played this so many times, I've only had it happen like once.
Run!
What do they mean by it's infected? You tell me. Is it a reference to something later? Who knows? Because you're questioning it, it's perfect.
Yeah.
You're asking questions and you're doing a good job. Actually, wait, there's something over here that can happen. So if you're ever playing, just come over here. I won't tell you what it is because it didn't just play for us, but it can happen.
Hey, your inventory got saved.
Oh my god, it did. We're so back. It was so over early today, and then we're back again, and then we're back even more. There he is. My boyfriend is in the other room there. This was like one of the most interesting things that I've ever had to work on, like because the acting and everything. I had to study like the lines for like 3 days in advance because I'm just garbage at remembering them.
I've seen that armor before.
Oh, you wrote them.
Yeah, I literally wrote them too, and I'm really terrible at remembering what they were.
You were part of the site security team, right? My friends locked me in here, stole my supplies.
The Fearbreaker guy.
One less
I don't know.
mouth to feed, right?
People were saying in the trailer, they were like, why does he sound like that in the trailer? It's like, dude, that's literally what his character is.
Where is everyone?
They just didn't know that yet.
Yeah.
Isn't it obvious? It all went to shit after the evac failed.
Picking up on like subtle like, personality traits that were put there on purpose.
makes people do all sorts
Subtle
of crazy
acting.
things.
Yeah.
I was a
That's how you
top-level
know it's good.
containment scientist one day, and the next I'm fighting fucking creatures and colleagues for scraps.
Jesus. Listen,
For
I don't know
bit of
what's
dev
happening
doc,
here, but I need
commentary,
to get inside the facility.
Character was
If you help me use that
all the
tram,
audio
I can
lines were written
probably
by
get this
Austin,
door open.
were voiced
And
by
get
Austin
you
initially
inside
for like
to
the
have our
test.
medic look at your head.
And written by
shots
me. You're
and
still
all
right
that.
with that.
Yeah, written by you. The
fine.
facial
Voiced by
animation
me.
by you.
Respect.
Acted by
Why
me.
would you want to go inside
Yeah, acted by
there?
you. Well kept, everything.
I need to find
So
my
it,
team.
that literally
Can
just
you
you,
help
honestly.
me or not?
They're still in there?
I didn't implement them though. The eye contact, that was
I
all
can understand the
Matthew.
train.
He did all that.
We just need
True,
to get
true.
the generators for this sector restarted.
Oh boy,
and then
was it
manually deactivate
a
this all
joy.
lockdown.
You know, a couple times you just look off in the distance and look really odd, but you know, it worked at the end.
Since most of the equipment got fried,
He looks so good though.
something like Sarah here to power and interface most of the equipment you come across. Don't break.
I should have gone borderless full screen so I could
Very
move the thing
special.
whenever I need to.
Sarah.
Luckily, I can change that in the
So,
settings that actually work
this
this
can
time
power
around.
things?
Yeah.
Change what?
Yeah, you'll see
Settings.
power boxes around.
Oh yeah,
You
but
can
which
shift them to power
specific
to
thing?
save
Oh,
whatever they're attached to.
borders.
Oh.
Mm.
You can also
Alright.
use it to electrify water or
So I could
something.
move
so you
it.
get too
Crash the
close. Shit. It's getting
So funny.
worse. You need to move now.
If you want
You
to
move
break
now.
in front of him.
Take my comm chip. I'll use it to help you find the
You know,
generators.
I mean, I'm sure later chapter, in chapter 2, you'll be able to just drop Sarah and like make a new one for yourself. So,
You
eventually-
can drop Sarah.
yeah, you could, yeah. We'll just give you the option of craft a new one, and then you can, you know, just call
Only
it well.
Sarah? There's only one Sarah.
Well, that's why
There,
I-
Sarah's
you
very
do.
special to me.
Barely working. Probably should have mentioned.
we need to
shocking
figure out.
stuff
You'd probably just
doesn't
call it
last
welder.
forever.
That way, because Sarah's there's only one.
Yeah, there are actually two
Oh, I am on
items in the
borderless.
game.
Oh, dude, perfect. I can like move this back.
I don't think we have any other named items in chapter 1, right?
So be careful.
Yeah, I think it's just Sarah.
Thanks.
Actually, it's funny because we were asked to do a 15-minute stream of this for the Steam page, so you can put it on there with like the developer plays thing. I don't think this is recording that, but yeah, you're not supposed to have commentary, so unfortunately, us yapping invalidates this from being used.
What the hell was that?
Damn it. I was hoping they wouldn't have spread this far. Stay low and quiet. And don't try to fight them. You don't want to find out.
The device is Sarah, because if you read, there's like a log you can read about it. I don't think there was any major bugs reported in this area at all.
So much lore, by the way.
What
yeah,
is-
for,
Yeah, and nobody knows about them. They're all there.
What?
yeah.
It's just all logs and codex entries.
Oh yeah.
Well, there's that. There, a lot of the logs and stuff are massive, but there's also like a bunch of environmental lore that we never even mentioned, like all the company names that everything has and like their associations with each other and all of that. There's just like so much background stuff going on that we just, for whatever reason, don't tell people. But you know,
They have to
it
look.
adds. True, gotta piece things together. You know, it's part of
We
the.
get a top From Software wannabes.
We're not wannabes, we are from
Honestly.
software.
Oh, sure.
Ooh.
This one's easier than the other one, which is kind of funny.
Yeah, it's literally, I think it's a kick, a kick drum.
That's
sample, I think.
You didn't think to warn me.
Someone's asking if people eat $31.99 in the facility.
Oh,
And,
there's
you know,
chapter
very
2.
soon.
You will see something about that, I promise.
When we originally came here looking for supplies, must have
Yeah,
attracted
there's
them with the
a,
noise we made.
you know, people gotta survive, you know. If you're not eating people like some factions, you know, you gotta eat
At the
human
entrance to the
alternatives.
maintenance tunnels at the end of this roadway.
I did notice that people were saving their fuses yesterday, and I was like, why? But it is smart to do that when you can.
Oh no, it's actually quite useful.
It can be.
Inventory transfers to the second chapter.
No, totally, I'm sure.
True. No, it'll be good. Just open up the game and it'll pop up saying skip to chapter 2. Easy.
Oh, there you go, yeah. Well, no, because when you load in the level, your inventory will be cleared.
Nah, you should be able to keep all that stuff because it will just go based off of your save. Right, guys? Right, guys?
Yeah, no, totally, absolutely, right. Of course. Why not? Why wouldn't it?
On paper.
Yeah, right. We'll see if that works. I never get this. Whatever's in here. Yeah, I never actually get that one.
It's always just like yeah.
I will say, look at how pretty that water thing is. The water caustics.
Mm-hmm.
You should come over here. You should do it. Come here. Come here. Now come here.
He knows.
Yeah,
he knows.
Really? Come on.
It's not of it.
Get in there. There you go. Alright. I'm used to the development one where I have the wrench when I'm not supposed to.
Yeah.
Also, I saw people doing like this yesterday to them, just like zapping them. They're like, why don't it zap? I'm like, you probably should make it so it does that. Like 2 consecutive or 3. Yeah. But they were like, why isn't it zapping? So if you do that, it'll do it.
Yeah. The problem is it's just a utility weapon, so it's never meant to.
Apparently, if you get damaged while you're in these to it, like bugs out or something. At least I saw a report about that. I didn't actually see what it was. He's on me.
It might, but I do remember checking it when I first implemented those. But it might have broken since then. So.
That combat music is so good though. Yeah, I don't really do stealth whenever I can. I'll do stealth in one section that I like to do it in because it's like way easier. Can't even go down that. I saw a bunch of people going down here being like, oh, I wonder what happens if I jump down there. And then they die and it's like, oh, you know, you got what you wanted.
Oh, yeah, and that princess is electricity or
yeah,
shock or something.
It's shock, yeah.
I think the cave initially wasn't planned for chapter 1. That was gonna be more like a chapter 2 or 3 thing. I think at some point in development we're just like, we need to start showing off more than just interior hallways and like tunnels and stuff. So it's like, okay, whenever we could absolutely add would be the cave system because of all the tremors and everything we had planned. So perfect. So there's like I think the cave was one of the ones that was like planned a bit more later in development, even though I think it was one of the first ones we added in the second chapter. God, shit! Yeah.
Like the future chapters won't be like, they are going to be free updates.
Oh yeah. The price will go up, but that doesn't. Whoever bought it now, they don't have to pay anything, basically.
The fuck?
It's just
killed by that thing.
You know, buy early, get a discount kind of thing.
Common malfunction. Happens all the time. You should know that being a seasoned MTF soldier.
Seasoned? This is my first mission.
And what a way to start a career. You're almost to the generators now. Keep going.
I didn't actually give you that key. That must have been the publisher that gave you it. So congratulations.
I'm so curious what the publisher thinks of the drama earlier today.
I don't think they're even gonna find out because I don't care.
Really? Not the equipment operator.
It ended like in 10 minutes. So.
Yeah,
no, I just want the website back, bro.
It's fun.
It did.
I can add that to my resume. Professional. I don't even know what that would
Go
be.
find some more. That might be enough to reboot the system.
Our PR guy. Oh no, your saves are gone. Sucks.
Oh, is that still a thing? Like push a button to delete all your saves?
No.
There's no
Was
way
that ever a thing?
Right? Yeah, remember? You can delete all of your saves or reset all of them.
Oh yeah, you can.
I'm sure that's not it. Right?
Yeah, I saw an issue yesterday where like you couldn't pick this up Oh shit! What I put it? You couldn't pick that up for some reason. I think it was after they reloaded into here, but I don't remember what it was.
Let's do.
Oh man, remember the old Q button?
Oh yeah, the slip and fall button.
Yeah, the banana slip button. We had stuff like that back in. I swear.
You have the X button on the PDA.
I get it all the time.
Hey. So, why haven't I seen anybody else?
Well, to make a long story short, after the total evacuation of the facility, nobody really comes out this far unless they're extremely desperate for supplies like we were.
Ah shit.
Anybody who wasn't lucky enough to make it on the evac shuttle.
I'm so good at this game.
Wherever they were, their new homes.
Any man's glacier.
That can't
What
be
do you
right.
mean?
The Foundation abandoned all of you?
You just had to press
Of
jump.
course they did. Comms and exterior transport around the facility even cut off around the same time. Convenient, right? Those who found a way to fend
You
for
add a
themselves
special hit
remained
marker for an
inside the
enemy
facility,
death?
or near it.
Maybe.
Though from what I heard, can't say for sure if those who evacuated were the
Don't
lucky
we
ones.
have hit markers?
Yeah, but not for when you actually kill one.
Your
Not for
guess
death.
is as good as mine.
I love how people like
How would that
didn't
look like?
go to this first, and they went to the.
I think the hit marker will probably just turn red.
I don't know. I mean,
Oh wait, no, it does tell you how to block. Ooh, you guys aren't reading.
tells you. It does not tell you that you can parry. Which
No, it doesn't.
makes your combat skills like much better if you can manage to parry.
You know, just another hidden mechanic in the game.
It is. It's literally a hidden.
Literally.
This is the problem area for people. Not surprising.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. If you're still having issues, you know, look away.
Yeah.
Or look even more.
Yeah, or look at this.
Oh yeah.
Oh, interesting. I could probably make this more pointed, but I wanted to give people a chance.
No, this is already.
If people struggle, you know? We
Not real.
They have the whiteboard, they have the doc, you know, they're good. We'll figure it out. I believe.
Alright, I'm bad at combat, so just forgive me.
My favorite part is when people realize that there is not enough power in that fuse box to power all three. And that I see.
Do they eventually get it?
Yeah.
For people struggling with this puzzle, you know, go look for chapter 2. Cause chapter 2 is gonna be a lot.
Chapter 2 is gonna go full on Portal.
Yeah, or have a ton of stuff for chapter 2. So you know, sorry in advance, I guess.
You felt like a kid when you got the answer after asking. That's funny.
Chapter 2 and 3 are going to be crazy for sure. And well, technically all chapter 3 and 4 especially, but you know, chapter 2 is it's pretty special once you guys actually get to it.
Nobody seems to notice the hallway change, by the way.
Oh yeah, I know, it's funny.
Which is really sad.
I think we need to hide the purple or have the door closed when they first go through it, possibly. That might have helped
3
make
should
it a
be
bit more
enough.
obvious, but
Go back and try the control
that's
console.
fine. I'm surprised how many people I've seen do like a playtest. How many of them avoided looking at the chapter 2 hints or teaser.
That's funny.
Yeah, I think I think I didn't word that correctly because it says there are spoilers, but that's, I mean, not story spoilers. I think people just people were afraid that some story elements would be, or sequence elements would be spoiled.
Yeah, true. Or even like
so the wording is like,
yeah,
nothing is actually spoiled. It's just how it's just a lookout level.
Yeah, you get a glimpse of like roughly what the environments will kind of look like, and there's like 2 new environments in there that you can dive into a little bit, and I guess the train station for those of you who might want to run around in there a bit. There's more to it, honestly. If someone eventually like goes in and like just some like no clip camera thing, like flies around, they'll find some other lockout stuff of some puzzles we have planned. But if you just like run around, there's not really anything you're going to be spoiled on necessarily.
Yeah, I went too hard with the warning.
Yeah,
it's really scary.
Nah, that's fine.
I started it and crashed. It was really fine.
The option's there for those who want it, so that's fine.
God. Emails? You dropped your important thing and couldn't go further. Imagine being allowed to do that.
Honestly. I'm surprised how many people actually figured out that you could buy stuff from the vending machines.
I mean, it's funny that they tried it.
No, yeah.
The even funnier thing is that the 35 foundation bucks and the 85 foundation bucks iced tea both heal for 5 health.
For what? That's
well,
called a
chapter 2
like scam.
They'll do more than just 5 health, you know?
Multiplayer is an interesting question. It is a question of all time.
Trust me.
Multiplayer's gonna look different, but the same,
Anyway,
but different.
Since it looks like you
know?
finally managed to find a weapon, you might
That's
find
all.
this useful. Especially if you've been scrounging up some extra supplies.
Thanks. Those damn things are everywhere. How do we end the lockdown?
It's pretty simple. There's a switch located in the main security office. All you have to do is press it, and the lockdown will end, which will let me out and unlock the tram for us. Don't do anything stupid, though. From what I saw coming here, the monsters we've been seeing really took hold in that area, and some are extremely
We could make a foundation bucks token and then just rug it.
Since if you die now, I'll be stranded in here.
How considerate. I'll do whatever I have to. Also, I never asked you your name.
But even class will probably be a thing in chapter 2. There's a
My name is Jaden.
Yeah.
Doctor.
You'll have to wait for that though. There's a reason why you can't do it in chapter 1.
Did you find any medical syringes? I'm still hurting pretty bad.
Oh yeah, I did find one. Thanks for asking.
Yeah. Here.
Oh damn, you missed the Easter egg in the cave.
Oh yeah, well I'm not showing them that. They found themselves.
If I could kiss you on that shiny helmet of yours, I would.
I think yesterday I was watching someone play through like super early in the morning, and they were so close to finding it.
A compliment.
I think it was like right after you left, Rad.
Be careful.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Right after you left too.
Yeah. Damn, COVID. No.
Yes, the Jaden COVID. Write it. Write it. Write it and send it to James. Not me, James. Send it to James.
No. I'm good. TS wrote the characters. He, sent it to him.
Nope, you gotta write it to James. That scared somebody yesterday, and I saw it, and I was like, that is so funny. Weird. Oh shit, I'm out of stamina. Fun fact, the trailer video was recorded in here, with me like kicking this dude and stuff, like that. Oh shit. Oh, get parried, son. I'm too good at this game. Oh yeah, Jaden gave me the most useful thing in the world. Wait. Do I even have enough Elm? Oh, I do. Look at that. Oh wait, I don't even have enough Elm. Damn it! I didn't find another battery.
You know?
Did not really.
I didn't loot well enough.
How are you a real game?
Honestly.
I suck. What's to stop this game from always being unfinished? That really comes down to like planning, basically. Like a lot of these games have like these grandiose plans and stuff. And I mean, like if early access doesn't sell well, then it's like, okay, yeah, that's a problem, but we'll cross that bridge if we get to it.
True. I think that's probably the only thing that will stop us from finishing the game.
That stops a lot of other titles too. Oh, look at that! That's peak gaming right there.
Not bad.
Okay.
But it seems like the rest of the SCP games, like, does it really seem like the rest of the SCP games? I don't think that's true.
You know, we're doing more than just walk-in, so.
I don't think you have to. I'm not sure if you have to start over. Actually, I know it saves it if you have chapter 2 done or not. Yeah, this one's unique enough, but
that's exactly how it knows to show you the chapter 2 preview.
There you go. See. But yeah, no, I think the thing that makes this game different is really just like the talent behind it and the amazing marketing done by, you know, yours truly. Oh yeah, the ambitious. That's what happens is like you'll have really ambitious plans to begin with, and you just kind of like whittle them down. This game is still pretty ambitious, but it's like you should have seen what it was before.
FM was crazy ambitious, but I feel like it kind of got even more ambitious in some regards and less in others. But like surprisingly, if you look back at all of our old plans, like way back in the day, I'm pretty sure we've accomplished all of them. Like what we're planning and doing and everything. Like nothing's been cut out necessarily. I think some stuff was like trimmed down, but that was more so just for like more out of not convenience, but just kind of necessity to make things kind of like blend well together and have better pacing and this and the third, rather than just canceling stuff for no reason and cutting stuff out just because people didn't manage correctly.
Yeah, no, this one's definitely different because of just kind of the way we're taking things. People are like, oh yeah, releasing in chapters, like that's kind of weird, isn't it? It's like, yeah, it is, but they're like free updates anyway. So people who are like kind of hesitant to buy it now, like that's fine, you don't have to, but the price will increase as additional content gets updated. The really aggressive price point we chose, well, sort of aggressive, is because chapter 2 is like only about 2 hours, and we want people going into it being like, why am I not getting my 6-hour long experience or whatever, and then, you know, like leaving a garbage Steam review, and then people like will see the mixed reviews or whatever like on Steam and then just like completely disregard it.
Yeah.
Or the BS reviews about us not paying people. Oh, what?
There's some people
that,
that
like
genuinely took 6 hours.
Yeah, I saw people taking like 7 hours plus. It was crazy.
Yeah.
It was like, bro, chapter 1 is not that long. It's 2 to 3 tops.
Yeah, we're planning 4 chapters. It was originally 5, but we want to cut down the 5th chapter just because we could make it more condensed and have it still make sense.
Yeah, so we just merged it with chapter 4.
And it would allow us to make, the other chapters. Oh, wait. I need to point this out to everyone watching because I didn't know that people could do this until I saw it yesterday and I was like, oh my god, that's horrible. So this area is, you could absolutely go down here and out without ever interacting with this button. And I was like, that is actually horrible. We need to fix that. So that door is not open right now. And now it is. So we would have gone all the way down. I saw people do this yesterday. They would have gone all the way down there and be like, why the hell is the door open? And yes, we will talk about concept of chapter 2 a little bit.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff we can show off for chapter 2, but
we're already an hour in, so we're actually almost done too, which is nice. And then we can have some time to talk about chapter 2.
Yeah, we'll start teasing stuff. I think, I mean, if you want to know a lot of chapter 2 stuff, you could probably just jump into the teaser in the game itself. And that will kind of give you a solid glimpse, but we can definitely try for other shit on things here and there.
Oh, something I want to bring up too is so like there was this idea that somebody had about adding like IK or something to the wrench. I think it was Templar.
Yeah.
Adding like IK to the wrench or something. I was like, what? But then I saw what he meant. I was like, oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
We added this pipe a day before we launched too. Like this we literally added this right before we like launched. It was really funny. Oh, dude, that was sick. Somebody clipped that. Somebody clipped that, bro. That was sick. Try to fix that too. My guy is in agony right now. Good lord.
And people say the game's hard.
Yeah, people say the game's boring. Yeah, so much fun if you want to.
But all those people, what they do is just pull out the wrench and then they just click left mouse button, which is fair because that's all we told them.
Yeah, you can do this. Wait, ready?
But the combat actually ends death. It's just unexplained.
Yeah. No one even knows about the charge attacks.
Yeah.
I think I've seen a surprising amount of people just only use the welder.
Our guy was on fire, dude. He was in agony. The people are just bad at games. I saw it's so funny too, cause like I was like reading, cause you know like you release and you're like, oh, everybody's gonna hate it, right? And then you like wake up the next day, and obviously today was an exception because I had to deal with all that stupid stuff earlier. But I looked at the reviews and I was like, wow, people actually really do like it. That's just like so hard to comprehend. Because you play it so much, you become like numb to it, you know what I mean? So it's like seeing people actually enjoy it, you're like, wow, really? Like, I could be competent sometimes? That's crazy.
Only sometimes, yeah. Yeah, I think it's, even now it's still like, just waiting to see like, what more people kind of think, because for what was like 95% out of the, few hundred, reviews, you kind of still waiting to see like, is this for real? Is this real crap?
Yeah, is this real?
You know? Yeah. Oh my god, someone found the,
Yeah.
Did I get another Elm actually? Oh shit. Alright, this is how I always do this fight. I highly recommend doing this way, because it's like fire, literally. Do this. Fire. But I'm actually good at the game, so I'm gonna kill him one. Alright, come on, let's go. I'm ready, bro. I'm gonna use my amazing mechanics. Please go off, please. Okay, good enough. I don't even know there's another barrel over here. Come here. That's not gonna be fast enough. Okay, that was kind of fast. Oh shit. Whoa. Oh, it's this glitch. Okay, there you go. It's the first one.
Hear about this one.
Yeah, so I just tested it, by the way, on the test level, and it doesn't happen there, so that's probably why I never made it to it.
That must be the thing that we saw yesterday.
Oh my god.
First crash? Yeah, wait, send it, restart? I think I know exactly which one that was.
Yeah.
W game when you get the crashes. I think there was over 1,000 something people that played yesterday, and we only got like 80 crash reports. That's not too bad. Not too bad.
Not too bad. 8%.
A lot of those were the same thing though.
Oh yeah. What you know?
The charge.
Is that what it was?
The charge crashed it, yeah, the other charge.
Oh, that's so funny. It is a good game, bro. Yeah, I literally, dude, I crashed on stream, bro. Quick, somebody cut that out.
Nah, it's part of the early access experience.
It actually really, honestly really is. At least we have a thing though that tells us like what the hell it was.
I mean,
That's his actual. That's his hidden attack. Because he can crash your game.
Yeah, like I had someone trained an AI to play Tetris, and then it just paused the game to never lose. Now that's this other.
That's actually really smart.
He's not gonna lose.
Chat, is this real? Alright, I'm gonna kill him. I'm actually gonna kill him. Okay, that was retarded. You come here. Oh man, that was
a tutorials plan for later chapters, but we will
I missed.
give the player more situations where they can get comfortable with the mechanics in Chapter 1. A, to refresh their memory on things, but also B, to kind of make sure people are aware of some of these things. Because pairing is a big one. Just telling people it's a thing should help with that. Taking those one of those things for like you know.
Oh, he's dead. Let's go.
Better to give them situations so like you use this. Let's just tell them negatives.
W's in the chat. W's in the chat. We killed him.
Oh my god. This must be the nest we saw.
That was really slick.
The security room shouldn't be too far now.
I usually stealth this part because it's like I don't want to fight all these guys. You know what I mean? I just fought that big guy.
3199 will appear in other chapters as well. I think it's kind of like the main enemy for chapter 1, but I think we'll have like a small sort of side area in like I think it was like a chapter 3 or something like that, maybe 2. That you'll be able to like interact with some of them.
So mysterious. Not fight them, interact with them.
Well, I mean, I'm sure they'll be fighting, but
You can go to the thing. So wait, it's the other one. I was ready to get my amazing voice log. I didn't actually see too many people getting stuck here, and I thought honestly this would be the place where that would happen, but it is pretty clear what you have to do.
Yeah. Yeah, they're usually confused about what the button did.
We
I actually think it should
SCP-3199
light up
on
the
the
opposite
outskirts of a
color
small village in Ireland.
of the door.
Let's see. Yeah, I can see that. That would kind of help a bit, honestly.
What they want to add here is a little thing, because I've played this like I don't even know how many times at this point, and I'll always get chased by these dudes just randomly. But I want to add like a little huddle here that you can shock for being chased by them, so they can't actually follow you up. I gotta get my health one.
Oh, the music stopped.
Did it? Yeah, I did. Oh, wait, now I hear it. Hear the transition soundtrack?
I know, but like the comment.
Oh, yeah. My favorite part of chapter 1 is coming up.
The elevator at the back will take you to the control room.
You will see which one it is. There's actually two things that I saw yesterday that I want to point out there. I'm about to commit a crime on stream, by the way.
Do you want to skip the puzzle?
No. Oh, wait, yeah, I saw what that guy did. That was so smart.
Yeah. Oh, you can skip this entire puzzle if you want.
Yeah, I'm not gonna show them the scarab. They have to suffer. That was a soul. That was actually terrible. What's SCP-1504?
I'm not sure.
Totally not related to anything that we're gonna be talking about a little bit. If you guys know any bug SCPs or like little ones, you know, that could fit like in a vent perhaps, let me know. Oh, that guy. Yeah, okay, I know. Oh yeah, Volgan. He was we saw him earlier in the server today when we were going over our the SCP Fragmented Minds is over thing.
Yeah,
It's
addressing the trauma string.
Yeah, addressing the allegations. We're gonna have the 200. Well, how much is it? $200 and something thing.
Like 45 or something. I don't remember.
Yeah, the drama.
14.
The drama is crazy. The SCP Fragmented Mind situation is insane. So funny. That was like the biggest nothing burger in history. They're gonna write stories about it.
No, 713.
240. Was it $241? That sounds right.
The keyboard. The
yeah,
keyboard.
the rise and fall of SCP Fragmented Minds. Yeah, the rise and fall of HST Studios.
That's crazy.
We're gonna actually rename the studio anyway to something else because HST stands for He Who Shall Not Be Named. So
I was just saying.
Hack. It stands for hack. Source attack. That's what it stands for. If anybody was curious, we're renaming the studio.
Renaming the studio.
Doesn't work anymore.
Get away from the negative press that it currently has. You know. We don't want to be associated with a studio that doesn't pay the artists.
Yeah. That's what it is. Oh, pff, get actually messed up, bro. I think he's stuck in the door.
Probably.
Oh, he is. Look at that. This is the early access experience right here. This can actually happen to you too. I saw a guy who did this in the first door where you have to shock it. I saw a guy do that.
Really?
The drama is crazy, Studios. This is my favorite part, by the way. Unless the music doesn't work, and then I'm gonna kill myself.
Security lockdown disabled.
Okay, we're good.
Cycling door controls.
Shit, what did that just do?
No. Oh, they found me! Run!
Jaden? Jaden!
Why didn't we pay him the dollars for doing the website? He didn't do the website, I did the website. I should have gotten. I don't get paid. This place doesn't pay the developers. How dare they?
Honestly, true.
The music didn't play the first time. Yeah, no, it sometimes happens. Normally I'd take the sure buddy, but you must have missed the drama stream. It was very interesting.
Yeah, good time.
It was not how I was expecting to start my morning, but you know, you never know these days.
Some, that's for sure.
Yeah, he's more vocal here because that was actually a feedback point from David, one of our artists. He was like, Kovic should be more, he should say more stuff. I'm like, you know what? He's right, and I didn't want him to be right, and I didn't want to accept it because I didn't want to get more voice lines. But I was like, whatever, he's right. Also, that's like the best thing ever. Also, you can totally skip this part here, but we need to like fix that. Yeah, I saw some guy do that. I was like, oh my god.
There's certain things like stuff like that. I feel like, was he trying to purposely skip it or?
No, he got lost because he was panicking.
Oh.
He was panicking. Oh, I didn't miss it on stream. Let's go.
If he was panicking, then okay, yeah, that's fair. Try to funnel the players a bit more. I think one thing was.
I don't think the water is deadly in here, actually. Actually, wait here. Watch this. I can prove it's not deadly. Hold on. Well, it could kill you, but it's not supposed to. No. This section wasn't really designed to be like super difficult. It's supposed to be like a whole like fun ending kind of sequence to like what you just did.
Yeah, just more action.
Mostly SCP-6, 7, 30. No, we're gonna have other SCPs in Chapter 2.
Yeah.
Because we have like 13 already modeled. We just decided to use the chickens for this one because we started out with them anyway, so we might as well.
Sure. think at some point if you want, you can load the project and go to the presentation to show off the other models.
Yeah, no, I'll load up the project after. Then I can show Chapter 2 stuff. Wait, watch this, watch this, watch this. Oh, I'm gonna miss it. That's how funny. You could die there.
Oh, you are gonna miss it.
I fixed it.
Did you just...
I fumbled on stream, bro. I literally fumbled on stream.
Crazy.
The slow-mo is so sick. I just wanted to see it again. That's why I did that.
Oh, yeah. It's actually, yeah, it's really good.
I pressed space way too early. You know, I've never missed that before until now, so that's actually really embarrassing.
You're just nervous.
I'm too nervous,
in
yeah.
front of all these people.
I know. I did the drama stream in front of 300 people, and now I'm here with a tenth of that, and I'm fumbling.
Just, you know, doing the drama comes so naturally to you. But
I actually don't know how people are reviewing it, unlike the game journalists. And because they're game journalists. Also, wait, I want to point out something to show that James is incompetent. Hold on.
No, I already know what you're doing.
Yeah, I know, but they need to know that you're incompetent.
Oh, no. I don't even...
Look at this. Like Look at this. He left this open. Hello? Somebody come get this guy, bro. He clubs too much, and then this is what happens. He leaves whole sections of the game open. And to be fair, I had no idea this is the thing either until yesterday.
I could have sworn I knew about this and fixed it, but then somehow it's not fixed. So like, I could have sworn I fixed that.
This is absolute cinema.
It's
Also, there is a twist at the end, so anybody that doesn't want to see it, don't watch. Oh, look at that. My syringe is gone. Oh, it's back.
It's probably the time where you, you know, turn off your monitor so you only hear us.
Yeah, turn your monitor off. Actually, no, it'll give it away anyway if you turn it off, because you can still hear it.
Oh, you probably still hear it.
Yeah. Leave and come back in like 5 minutes. If you don't want to see the ending, because there's a twist. You'll see it in every other Let's Play that we stream too, but I'm going to show it also. Did you design thingy where absolutely everything has a purpose and function, like no random hooks or something?
A lot of stuff does have a lot of purpose for... I mean, honestly, we put in way too much detail in a lot of things that probably didn't need the detail. Like the recharge stations for the welder are all meant to be like actual recharge points for like stuff. The what are the forklifts are supposed to be able to use those. The sort of little drones in the lobby use those. So, like, there's a bunch of little details in the world of like things that have a function that isn't just gameplay wise and environmental wise. But it's just, you know, you'll notice it if you see it. If you don't see it, you will notice it.
Almost like this was planned and not a
no
hug.
function,
Which
but
one?
it's still there. Is the mat stations, like they are at every random point.
Yeah, I think the whole thing with the med stations. I think at some point we'll probably get another version of them made to be kind of fit the maintenance-y areas a bit more. But it's more so just like I think the initial idea was like the Foundation doesn't have time to give medical checkups and like psych checkups on every employee, so they're just like, here's a couple of stations. You know, if you're ever feeling down or a little unwell, just use a station. We don't have time to like diverge resources from like our medical staff to deal with you, so here's this. And that's what has like the booth kind of feel to it as well.
Dude, that guy knows. Our femboy boyfriend? Yes? Like, hello, yes?
Awful.
Dude, you don't know. I know. That guy knows too.
Damn. I was hoping you wouldn't be awake for this.
For those wondering what SCPs are planned and aren't planned, we have the
You lied. You used me just to try and get revenge.
Development timeline on the
what's even left?
Steam page that you can look over. They'll show you some of them, but we don't want to dive too deep on some of the other SCPs we have planned just yet. Because I mean, we gotta leave some things as a surprise, you know? Just some.
No capping, this was the most awkward thing ever because I was doing it with there was like people that could like hear me falling every single time I would do it. And I had to do it like 5 different times, and people would just like come upstairs and be like, are you okay? Are you okay? I'm like, bro, chill, I'm acting. It was so awkward. I'm acting, chill. They're like, what do you do again? Aren't you a loser? I was like, nah. It's acting. There's all this like stuff in here. Also, we only did the first part of the train. A, because that's the only thing we had concepted. And B, because this is like the pilot car. So it's like, this would tow the other ones. Kinda. And we're also cheap. We're cheap, and that's the problem. Yeah, we only had the front concept, I'm pretty sure, so that's why we only did the front.
Yeah, we'll do the other ones later for chapter 2 and onward. Because there are some stuff we want to do with them. That's it.
I have your welder, I have your welder.
Give her back! Oh no.
Dude, he could. He doesn't, I mean, he doesn't die. We can't see him die, so maybe he doesn't. Maybe he is coming back.
Hell happened here.
True, we never see a dead body. Interesting. Interesting how that worked out, huh?
There is some SCP objects I do want to add, actually. I think one of them is specifically named. I think it's 409, but I don't know where the hell we'd put it. But I know we could put it somewhere.
Which one's 409?
409 is the crystal.
Oh, yeah.
I have a cool puzzle idea we could do with that. Or like a little like sequence thing.
I think there's a couple of SCPs that we've already talked about doing puzzles and just one-off interactions with, but you know, chapter 2 or 3 stuff, yeah.
Rendering this took like not even that long.
Pretty sure most of it is surprisingly optimized. People can like run around.
I had the logo so perfectly positioned on the thing for TikTok. You're welcome, TikTok. I can't even see their comments though. They could be saying stuff and I can't even see it.
On TikTok? Oh.
Yeah. Ass. TikTok's ass. No wonder they banned it.
Honestly.
Don't crash, please.
Okay, now we're over chapter 1 stuff.
So this is chapter 2 stuff now. We're gonna go over this. I'm gonna start the engine up in a second here, so we can actually go through a little bit more. I'm not gonna show like a ton off because there's like new stuff that isn't actually in this, so it's technically like still development type deal. But this is all public stuff now if you buy the game, so or you watch a Let's Play, I guess. So it's all fair game.
Yeah.
Can you see some concept art? Yes, you can see concept art. James, quick, go get some. Go get some of it. I don't have anything right now.
Okay, sure, I got you.
Are we big fans of short film? Yeah, I've actually seen your short film, Anvil. We don't have guns in the chapter 1. Chapter 2, not really, but you will have something that's a lot more fun for like, you know. stuff. And yes, I did see your thing, Anvil. I did see it. Yeah, we have, so I'll kind of go over, like, vaguely the ideas here, but we have plans for, like, obviously a different type of SCP, but encountering, I think I actually did this in the devlog, so I can actually talk about it anyway. Which means it hasn't changed in that long, which is a testament to planning. Here we're going to have different, like, enemies that kind of, like, crawling around in these areas, because you could probably tell from the design of this is, like, a lot less linear and kind of guided than chapter 1 was. When we originally started designing it, it was like more open than it should have been, so we cut it back because we didn't want players to just go in and get lost, even though they do that now anyway, but we didn't want them to get like super lost in the beginning, and just so people could kind of get familiarized with like how we design stuff and all that, like normal things when you like start playing a video game. And then in this one we're gonna kind of kick it up a little bit and have it hopefully make sense. Like kind of the big thing there, with like different areas that you could just kind of freely go to, and like random things you can encounter in the environments. Like in chapter 1, all of the creatures, like you are basically going one single direction. You're going to encounter like these creatures and stuff like that. This one we want to have it so it's a lot more like open, not like open world type deal, but like you can choose kind of like which way you want to go, and these both go like the same way, like same with this. And there's like stuff kind of like roaming around, like just kind of things you can like go interact with or go fight if you want. And then we have the fuse boxes and things like that, which weren't really used at all in chapter 1 for anything other than things that are directly in your path. So for chapter 2, we want to start doing things that are like actually off to the side, like actually using those things for like alternate paths and things like that, that actually has like a substantial difference. What did you think of your short film? Oh, I liked it. It was good. I always love seeing those kind of things. Spamming kicks on top of a pillow breaks up the physics. Yeah, this is your fault. You made those physics props.
honestly fair.
Go add weight to it. Tools do become weapons. So in this chapter, there's a specific tool you get that we're like super excited for. You've probably seen concepts on Twitter and stuff like that, but we're so excited for what that actually does because it's really cool. Is it possible for your future co-op mode? Co-op, no, because there's no way that we could actually like make this project multiplayer. It's just not possible. Poor Matthew would have to do that, and he's poor guy.
Yeah,
Too
so
much.
I did not think of multiplayer when I made any system in the game because I was really tight on time. So yeah, the multiplayer will be a separate project. It probably will be a separate executable as well, so it's not going to be the same game, like the same game, but yeah, that's to be determined actually. So like most of the multiplayer.
Yeah, I haven't even seen that stuff yet too. I took myself out of the design process because I play like bad multiplayer games and I didn't want to like corrupt their minds on it. I didn't want to give them bad ideas. So I don't even know.
Yeah, me and James.
Yeah, they're doing it. I'm too scared to poison their ideas with PUBG and War Thunder. Awful. You make War Thunder. We should have tanks in this game. Yeah, you can see how the level design is a lot different in terms of like just stuff and the way things are laid out. So it's gonna be a lot less linear than it was before. I don't know how like free it'll be. Currently, it sounds like it's gonna be like relatively free, but not like you're just gonna wander around forever. Hopefully not, at least. Hopefully the dating sim. Yeah, if early access is not, sells terribly and we don't have enough money, we're just gonna go do the dating sim.
True.
I don't know how that'll work.
Yeah, that's actually the backup plan.
Yeah, that was the backup plan. There are some Easter eggs.
Yeah, there are a lot of Easter eggs.
Yeah, there's a lot of Easter eggs in it. People were saying that, weirdly enough, actually, I was seeing some of the comments on like the reviews and stuff, and they were saying they wanted our guy here to actually talk more. I was like, really? I thought he talked too much in chapter 1, but I guess not. So he's gonna have a little more dialogue, or he's gonna be a little more like, you'll cut people off and stuff like that when you're talking to them. Like people do that naturally when they're like kind of upset about something or whatever. Like he'll start doing that and things, at least hopefully, when they start doing that. But he'll be a little bit more reactive and things like that in this coming chapter, especially because he'll have like a monologue and stuff like that. Well, not really a monologue, but like more dialogue with some characters. Your outfit and armor is going to naturally progress as you play the game because of things that you're going to find. You will find one of them in this chapter too. What the most wanted SCP is. It's so funny because there's we had on the Kickstarter like a tier for people if they were like, wanted to spend $5,000, literally $5,000, they could add an SCP, and one guy bought 2 of them, and then the last guy bought another one, and he's like still trying to figure out which one he wants. He has some really good ideas though, so he's actually, I don't have to like really provide him any feedback. Robot, don't worry, you'll get robot, don't worry, you're gonna get robot. All right, I'm gonna start the project up so I can show you guys some stuff there too. Stop this, and then I'm gonna do this, and then have it crash. Oh no, material things.
Arrays. My favorite.
Literally. Hold on, we're gonna watch the revision progress. There we go. I don't even know what this is, but apparently a bunch of random things got pushed. Oh, I think this is to fix the outside, actually. There was a problem where on low settings, it would look like terrible, so this is hopefully helping to fix some of that. Yeah, we optimized it pretty hard, just like out of the gate, just because we wanted to. And I learned how to use the GPU profiling tool, so I'd complain to Kurt about things, just random things that I saw that was like, I was like, I'm unhappy with this Kurt. I'm unhappy with this performance. Can you fix it? I like how this isn't doing anything. This is really awesome, really a testament to Perforce and its amazingness. Whatever, I can just do this anyway. It's gonna like be stupid, but I'm going to.
You could I sent you some stuff if you want to share that off while Perforce loads, or just load up the project anyways. Only send you stuff that's like probably okay to share for chapter 2 because I didn't want to.
Let's see what James gave us as a gift.
No, this stuff should be fine to show off because it doesn't show a ton, but it shows that chapter 2 is already like way along in development, I should say.
Okay, so this is this is the elevator thing. This is fire, by the way.
It's from Alex.
Yeah, it's from Alex. He did the capsule image for the Steam page too on here. He did these, and I keep using the wrong ones in the Steam post, and he gets mad at me. He gets mad at me about it. I didn't tell him it was me, but now it's him. So if he's watching, I'm sorry, Alex. It was me. I did it.
People already talk about the snake eater thing. Yeah.
Wait, what?
Talked about that a lot. The snake eater, the Metal Gear, the sequence where you climbed a ladder forever, basically.
Oh. Yeah, I wouldn't know. I don't play games. I'm too uncultured. This is more elevator concepts, it looks like. Is that what this is?
This was the actual inside of the elevator. There was the videos I could have shared that the animation that Alex made, but I was like, you know.
Yeah, I'll show 149 off. Ghost.
Oh, yeah,
I'll show you 149. Oh well, there you go. It just launched. What is it?
Player control.
Development. No, I'm not showing that one. This one. This one. This is the one and only time I actually ever use this.
Oh my god!
I never use this place ever.
Or just maintaining it.
Yeah, he maintains it. I just don't use it.
Nobody uses it.
Yeah, the elevator is actually really important in chapter 2. You'll see why. So here's crab. Oh, it's not set up for TikTok. Hold on. Sorry, TikTok people, if you're watching. I'm bad at my job. Okay, there we go. So that's the little 058 boy. You saw him in the demo, old demo. Huh?
Stationary animation for some of these. If you press play, it'll walk around. Some of them have idle animations.
Yeah, this little boy has a thing. Here's 149, the mosquitoes. You'll see them soon, I'm assuming. This guy, he's a point of contention. We want to redo his model. Yeah, we want to redo his model. And there's actually an artist that we have in mind that we want to ask to use their model. Or to use their design that they made. So I remember that one from Twitter. It's really good.
We'll probably make some tweaks, but yeah, most likely.
This was 323, I'll get him in a second. This is 610, you'll see him soon too, actually. Kind of.
Alright, true.
This is the flashlight dino, 745. Ketchup puppy, 939. Big guy. Medium guy. Small guy. And then let me get 323. I did this yesterday, actually, with somebody else who was watching. Oh, wait, so he's on a level, hold on. He's gonna be massive. Wait, which one should I do? Let's do this one. Oh, he's tiny. That's so cute. Look at that.
Yeah, I think you gotta multiply by like, what was it, 100 or something?
Yeah, hold on, just make it bigger. That's still small. A bit big. Yeah, this is the boy. This was a motion capture animation by yours truly, by the way. You know, what can I say? He looks good. Don't blame him. Yeah, this is the boy, and then there's one other that we haven't shown off yet. Well, we kind of have. He's actually supposed to be invisible, though, normally. I'm just saying. Holy.
Oh, yeah. Forgot about this one, too.
Yeah, so this is 966. This is like the secondary version of the model. We had one before, and it looked kind of goofy, so we fixed it. Yeah, he do got some real long arms.
Yeah.
Yeah, this dude's got... He's the new version. You wouldn't really see him ever, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, the Omega 966.
They're invisible, but...
They're supposed to be invisible.
Yeah, I've still put in so much effort into the model, even though no one will ever see it.
Well, you can see it with like the little post-processing effect over it.
Oh, true.
Because they're still visible in certain light spectrums.
Yeah.
Yeah, these guys are gonna come later. So people are like, oh, which SCPs are you adding? Like, oh, you know, some of these ones. I will say this. You know, him. I don't know. I don't know where to put him. I don't know where we'd put him. we have this like idea to have like areas where you can like do optional fights and stuff like that, and I think he would make a really compelling version of like a horror sequence, like a really short horror sequence or something, you know? Like that could be
Yeah.
kind of fun if you have like some of the mechanics kind of like dumbed down, like the player can't like run or something, or like something like that for whatever arbitrary reason.
We'll see. We'll come back to this one. I think other than these guys, there's also obviously there's a 682 is already done.
Oh yeah, he's in here too.
There's
Somewhere.
yeah, there's a 049 obviously, and then we have what is it? The character Amanda, which will I think we have showed off.
She's not in
anything
here
about her
yet.
But have we showed anything about her? I don't think
Uh,
so, right?
yes. I think. Hold on.
I don't even
You
know if
get
we-
that.
Yeah, that's something we can share because that'll be like a chapter 2 character for sure.
Wait, forward. No. Ooh,
There's
open
the
frame.
security androids that are like in the process of being done. Which I'm technically could show off the in progress of those.
So this is something else first. This is a upgrade station for like crafting and stuff.
Yeah.
You have Easter eggs to Wondertainment. Yes, actually, I do have one in mind for that.
There's already technically already one in chapter 1.
1 is pretty long. Technically, it's longer than chapter 2, but it's not more. There's not more content in it. It's bigger. It's bigger in like actual like length. Or like if you put it all together, it's the bigger in length, but not necessarily in time, because we have some ideas for slightly more complex encounters with things. That makes sense.
Yeah, I think chapter 2 will be denser. That's probably the best way of putting it. Smaller but denser, or smaller in size but denser in scope, I guess.
Yes. Also, let me get this. Somebody wants the stream thing. There we go. Got that sorted to them. Gotta go back and get more thing. Oh, this is Amanda. Oop, not centered on TikTok. Hold on. And after the whole chapter, will you make the game into one big game? Yeah. So what's gonna happen is it's going to be chapters until 1.0, and then if you play, like if you had no idea what you were doing, you would go through and you would play it, and it would just be chapter 1. You'd go into chapter 2, chapter 3, chapter 4. You'd have no idea that there was any difference between like development times. You'd just play it, and it would be totally normal.
Yeah. Other than I guess like the loading screen between areas, you wouldn't really know that things are split up necessarily.
You'll know it's split up. It's obvious, but like yeah, no. If you're like playing it on 1.0 launch, you just play through the whole thing. Like there's no waiting, no nothing. Shy Guy Old Man. Eventually you'll trademark. You'll see eventually. We must simp for Amanda. Maybe. Somebody asked me. They were like, "Are you gonna have any female characters in the game?" I'm like, "Yes, actually, we are." Even though she's kind of mean, but you know it's okay.
Nah, it's just stern, yeah.
A little bit. These are reality anchors. These are gonna actually have a purpose in chapter 2. You'll see what it is. Eventually, trademark. This is how that. So we saw a little bit of this area in the chapter 2 thing that we just did. This is how that's progressing. This is like the lift part, elevator part. This thing's pretty important. Our boy Matthew's cooking up something for this too that should be really interesting. So he'll eventually have something on that, and we're really excited about it.
So excited.
I'm excited. It sounds interesting. This is another area of chapter 1. Chapter 2. This is one of the more ones at the beginning.
Maintenance area.
Yeah, it's like a maintenance area. There's like a mix between the maintenance stuff and like the other ones with like the residential things like that as well.
Yeah, just like residential spaces, office spaces, maintenance areas, fucked up areas, and other areas that we won't mention right now. Yeah, it'll be a thing, you know. There'll be a good amount of variety, similar to what was in chapter 1.
There is more of this. These are like these other areas. These are all like the same place too. Context. Yeah. And then we got good old fashioned. Wait, this is for you, Mr. XD Reaper. Just for you, robot.
Oh yeah, I remember him asking.
Yeah, he
about
wants the
it.
robot. He simps for the robots.
Yeah. So already a good bit in progress with this guy.
Yeah, he's going through this. I was impressed. The robot, yeah, the robot's sick. He's gonna look really cool. He should be done with it. He said he was gonna start actually texturing this relatively soon.
Yeah, yeah.
So it should be coming out really nicely.
Yep. Then we'll implement this guy. We're gonna get some turrets concept out here and modeled soon, and then a couple other things.
Oh wait, I can show these guys one. These are your boys, by the way. Literally your boys. The boys. That's us. That's the other guy. That's the other guy, and that's Traeger. I think this one is Andrews. This one's Fraser, I think. Yeah, these are your teammates that you see in that first cutscene. These are the actual models. They're all kind of the same, but they're just textured differently. Also, if you were curious, he has a kangaroo on his side. Somebody asked me what that was. The kangaroo.
Yeah. They all have like slightly different armor and like changes in like their helmets and stuff on their shoulders and little details like that.
Exactly. It's because I like kangaroos too. They're cool. They're so cute.
Foreshadowing for our cosmetics payment model.
Yeah, so we're actually like we're gonna make sure that we scam people because we're apparently known for that. We're gonna scam people with the what is it, microtransactions and stuff.
True.
Yeah, so we're gonna have microtransactions for the beginning. My chat is not here.
Kangaroo's a reference for Kovac liking kicking things.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
That's actually so real. 049 help. Oh yeah. Oh, add gambling loot boxes. You are so smart.
Oh, no.
He does have gloves on to avoid killing you. Yes.
Yeah.
I think we can just take questions now because that's everything. We're about almost about 2 hours.
Yeah. If you guys want to ask questions about like chapter 1 or 2, we can get into some of it. Obviously, we can't say too much, but chapter 2 is being worked on quite a bit. We're already like a good ways in development. If you look at the sneak peek in the build right now that's public, you'll see like the main lobby's there, the train station's there. There's like a little coffee shop that are like fully done, plus the stuff that right now we just showed off. There's like the central hub that currently has a lot of really good progress. There's a bunch of office spaces that have a lot of good progress on them. The main areas are done or about to be done. Yeah, there's more of like the west wing that we're still looking to iron out, and then overall pretty well ahead when it comes to a lot of the art related stuff for chapter 2. Just need to start implementing some enemy stuff, and then a lot of a lot of sequence and puzzle stuff, which it seems like most of it's going pretty well. So we'll see.
Yeah, we're nerves high. I was up for like 30 hours yesterday. I couldn't sleep at all. It was horrible, but it was awesome because
I couldn't sleep.
I saw this guy still up. I was like, oh man.
Yeah, we were all. Will there be 049-2s? As of right now, there's no plans for that. There's stuff we talked about, but that's more of a wait and see what development has in store. If you have time to add extra little things, we can. But 049 has other things on his mind that just making more -2s. Will there be giant robots? I mean, there already is. Yeah, the security androids for sure. We make robot befriend.
Robot. Wait, who said that? Oh, robot
Well,
friend. No, I don't know about that one.
There will be a friend that's a robot, but I don't know how much of a one-way street that's going to be. Very
The relationship and fragmented minds are crazy complicated.
Yeah.
Really
you already
crazy?
saw Jaden, so
Oh, Jaden is a roller coaster.
Jaden's. I think Jaden's like probably the calmest of most of the characters we have planned, though. I'd say Amanda's,
He's just a chill guy.
Yeah, he is.
He's a chill guy.
True.
Will multiplayer come within 6 months? Probably not.
Within 6 months, we'll probably be playtesting a lot of it, like internally in 6 months. But release, nah, definitely not. It'll definitely be like chapter 2 will be released before multiplayer gets released, in early access. But it'll be one of those things where like we'll probably be doing a lot of playtesting from now until then. How deep will the crafting be? It'll be a little in depth. We'll be able to craft like weapons and do some repair stuff for like a durability. I think we have a couple other small things planned, but it won't be too crazy. It'll be solid, though. Um, there will be like suit upgrades, and there will be like a skill tree that we already have planned on that stuff. So we'll see a bit of that.
Yeah, crafting is in chapter 1 just for the sake of being there, but it was actually supposed to be a chapter 2 feature.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be better than it is right now.
Hmm. Let's see. Can we see more of the lift / player hub?
What's my lift?
When you talk about like the elevator and the central hub space, there is stuff we can show off, but I mean, kinda. It's one of those things where like we don't know how much we want to actually like just keep showing off with that stuff because I mean, if you're like a Kickstarter backer, you're gonna probably see most of it as it develops. If you're like a more of like an outsider, we'd rather just kind of wait off on showing some of these things, just because it's like it'll leave a bigger impact if you see it when it's finished rather than when it's like slowly being developed. If you want it to be slowly be developed, that's that's what signing up for a backer is for. Otherwise, no, we want to keep a lot of that stuff a bit more secret for now.
We'll Unreal we'll Unreal Injector work for this for work on this for VR. That was a funny thing. Somebody tried to use Unreal for Unlocker, and it crashed the game, and we got a crash report for it. That was really funny. I'm not sure if you could change the assets in any way because we have asset signing enabled.
You're never asking too much.
Yeah. Let's see. I think
Will we be able to go back to previous chapter hubs for loot? I don't think you can return to chapter 1
no.
From 2 at all.
Yeah. You will be able to revisit the areas in chapter 2 and 3 and like 4. Those will be very like back and forthy, but chapter 1 is going to be like a one and done most likely. There could be some stuff we do with chapter 1 later, but as of right now, there's just no reason to go back there. Not necessarily, at least. Will there be a digital art book? Yes, there will be a digital art book, and a physical one. Soon when time. Once we get more concepts for later chapters to actually put in the book, then we'll get further along with that. Okay. Any other things you guys want to go over? Austin, Ren?
Yeah, many people ask about the pledge
Wait,
manager.
Was gonna become a backer today. I was not paid enough. Apparently, we don't pay our developers. So we totally get it. Will there be more drama? Dude, the drama right now is crazy. I don't know if I can handle much more.
Honestly. When can we expect? Expect what? Expect to be loved? Expect for what?
Yeah, what about drama?
Oh, digital art? No, the digital art book.
Drama?
I hope there's going to be drama every week, dude.
Be real.
honestly.
Would it be AI drama? I'm dragging it. I'm gonna retweet your thing, Reaper. I will retweet it, and you will get mad again. Don't even make me.
What was it? The art book will probably be one of those things. So it'll come out closer to the when chapter 4 gets released, kind of thing. Just because if we release it now, you're only gonna get like chapter 1 and 2 concepts, and that's it. So it'd be better off just waiting off until we get further in development to start working on that a bit more. Drama though, for sure, at least once a week, and if not, at least once every chapter release, for sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, once a chap. Yeah, every after the day after every chapter releases, we're gonna have some kind of stupid drama that's gonna go along with it.
Yeah, and then after the 1.0 release, we're gonna start promising some drama DLC.
Literally, yeah, no.
Yeah.
You have your release and then your
Drama,
drama, your 20 minutes of drama, which immediately gets disproved as nonsense. No drama mid game. True, honestly, true.
Actually, true.
This Fiverr, yeah, that was funny.
Yeah. People asking about like different SCP stuff. We don't want to give away too many hints or dive too deep on a lot of that stuff, so we probably won't comment too much. Just know that SCPs will exist. You know, that's what I'll say on that. That isn't real. That's not real, is it?
You gotta share that.
Yes, that's not real.
Yeah, you gotta share that.
That's
real. That's so true. Oh my god, dude.
No.
That's so funny. Oh, that's so dumb. I love it.
It's a good meme. Good meme.
Why doesn't the guy grab the machete later? I promise. Later.
I told you, TS. I
want them to want something at the end of the game, and that makes them excited for chapter 2. Real.
Like when I was setting that cutscene up, I was like, people want to grab that.
Well, too bad.
They really want to grab that.
Too bad. Chapter 2, they can have it. I promise.
Yeah, no, you'll get a lot more weapons, and well, you'll get a lot more stuff to interact with in chapter 2. I'll say that. So you guys will be fine. We'll probably give you guys a new melee weapon for sure in chapter 2. No comment on the machete though. Or what was it next? I don't remember.
The machete, I think.
Yeah, it was machete.
Jaden drops it because it needs to cut through suit and spine.
Real. Would there be romance options? Yeah, Jaden was one of them.
Yeah, Jaden, of course. The security androids, obviously. 049. Everyone except for
049?
Amanda. Everyone except for the female characters.
Yeah, all the weird things you can romance.
Yeah. Romance with 610. Absolutely.
We did a TikTok way back when of you becoming a 610. Something to think about.
Jesus Christ.
Wait.
No,
Will you guys get Amanda to step on Kovich at least?
What?
Yeah, we'll have a quick time sequence like that. Like the one they had in Atomic Heart.
Oh. Yikes, bro.
Can you romance SCP? What's SCP-426? SCP-426. A toaster?
Only if we have a bathtub you can bathe with it.
That's...
Then for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe to the chair. What the fuck?
Can you Romac?
Romatch Mars. I'm sure you can Romatch something. Crossover.
SCP Persona?
Oh, dude.
Dude, a slice of life.
It would be
game,
the perfect.
Just imagine the DLC
person.
is just the dating sim.
I love whenever you end their combat in Fragmented Minds, it would just show like a menu, and then you could attack or use special abilities or block, and then you take turns.
That would be how we do boss fights in the game. We just straight up change genres.
Yeah, we would just go to JRPG.
One day,
You put
guys.
cocaine. Oh, if you should read the item description for the energy drink.
We'll definitely put in, enough drugs in the game at some point.
The slug that turns into your greatest sexual desire.
What the fuck?
That is, I actually know which one that is. I know that's a real creature.
That's crazy.
That's crazy? That's not crazy.
You know what? You're right.
The drinks are cracked. It's Scorp. You're projecting if you think, of course, that I know it. I'm just a seasoned SCP reader person. What else is crazy? What else is crazy? Go ahead, say it. Say it. My innocent Christian ears misheard you.
Yes. 049 will actually be the ultrawide of FM. More or less, yeah.
Hey, that's an idea. Making it so that's just like ending up under a bridge when you get like, messed up on some kind of weird substance.
No.
Same thing. No, it's crazy. Go ahead, say it. The drama is crazy. Oh, he said it. He said the line.
Oh, that's a different person.
Doesn't matter. It's the same thing. The SCP-FF drama situation is crazy. All right, we hit the 2-hour mark. We're gonna end it there because he said the line, and that's like a perfect way to end it. That's funny. But yeah, basically, from now until whenever Chapter 2 launches, we're just gonna look at the Kickstarter, the early access sales, and if they're bad, we're just leaving with whatever's left, and you guys get nothing. So there you go. But yeah, we're gonna look at the sales and stuff. Currently looks absolutely fantastic, minus today, but because some things happened, but nothing ever happens, so it doesn't matter. But
true.
Yeah, so they were looking fantastic. A bunch of random streamers played it yesterday. IGP's playing it. He played it, but he's gonna be posting a video soon. And I think a couple other random people are. There was that one guy that played it yesterday that also did the literal drama stream today about it, which was really funny.
I need to watch that.
It was so funny. But yeah, that was a thing that happened. So a big bunch of big people have played it, which is good. So far actually no, Battleforge. So far the reception has been really good, which is awesome. So I was not expecting it to be as good as it is. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
I was expecting like 80, 85 or something like that, 82, but no, we're at like 90 something.
Mostly negative.
Mostly negative, yeah, real.
I think there was like one review I saw that was like, it's very feels unfinished. Could use more work. And then underneath is like early access review. It was like, huh. I mean, if that's all they have to complain about, I think we're chilling.
But yeah, queso to play it,
Totally.
There's game dev streamers and stuff like that. There's like the publisher that we work with has reached out to like a bunch of random people. There was some French guy yesterday that played it that was pretty big. I don't know who it was, but I got a message about it. His name was who's this guy? Master Snaku. He's some big French streamer. So he played it in front of 6,474 people.
There was a Russian streamer. I don't know his name because it was Russian, but he had like 5,000 viewers.
There you go.
Yeah. So as long as these all of this actually transition to game sales, Chapter 2 easy. If it doesn't, dating sim easy.
Real.
One or the other, guys. One or the other. Don't worry. Either way, you guys are winning out.
Make the robot crush a watermelon in its thighs. I'm gonna think about that all day today.
Just commission an artist to make that for you.
Oh yeah, there you go. No, AI generator, easy.
Oh, true. I hate it so much. It's so awful.
Oh, it's truly horrible things. New sticker. Yeah, I'll make that a sticker. The drama situation is crazy because that's too funny. I'm making that a sticker. But yeah, with that, pretty much that's the stream. Thank you for coming. Sorry it had to be delayed because stupid things were happening. make sure that people aren't saying that we're scam artists, because that's clearly not the case. And I'm sure there's gonna be the straggler every now and then being like, I saw your website was hacked and they were saying things. So if you see people saying that, yeah, just link them that Reddit thread. Because it pretty much disproves literally everything. Or that stream, because it's funny. That was really funny.
Crazy that your proof is on Reddit.
Yeah, my proof is literally on Reddit. Imagine that.
Well, now it's on a YouTube stream, you know?
Yeah, that is on a YouTube stream too. Yeah, if you see people saying that, just make sure you like link them that or whatever. I posted it in the announcements thing. Just I don't want people coming to me and be like, "Oh, I saw you guys are scam artists." We had to deal with that like way back when with some other guy who did kind of the same thing. It's so annoying. Yeah, I should say the drama situation is crazy.
Actually crazy.
It is crazy. But yeah, thank you guys for coming. We're going to be ending this now. If you have questions, you always can ask them in the server. We're going to be working on a bunch of bug fixes and things like that. And I have a couple random ideas for making Chapter 1 a little bit more easy to navigate and things like that. I don't know when the patch will go out because I don't know when they're actually fixed, but I will let people know in whatever the next post is. Devlog, I'll probably do another one in like a month or something. Maybe like a month and a half. Just when we're kind of a little...
That means like 5 months.
Shut up. Shut up. Those are. That's why we're doing a stream right now. Because I'm too lazy to make a devlog. So there you go.
True.
Okay.
You guys have a Discord? Yeah, you could do scpfm.gg and you can find it that way. Or no, that's not right. I'm stupid. scpfm on discord.gg/scpfm.
I think you could just look it up on the Twitter.
Yeah, you can look up on the Twitter too if you want.
I think it's linked on there in the recent post.
Also, the guy that hacked the website, he wants me to invite him back to the server, otherwise he won't give me it back. He won't give me the thing. So you guys can make fun of him for me, and totally make known the fact that he lied. Go ahead. I want my website back. Get the watch
it's
over
not
you.
gonna come back when you make a new website.
Yeah, I will. I probably will invite him back so you guys can make fun of him.
No, this is gonna be a whole bunch of more just useless drama. It's not even worth it.
Oh wow, it's the first time he's ever said not to have more useless drama. That's what he wanted.
I want
just
useless
promise
drama.
a drama week.
Huh?
Didn't we
Drama
just
week?
promise a drama week?
Oh,
Honestly,
true.
Yeah, drama week.
Wait a week. Wait 1 week, and then we'll invite him back in.
Okay, fine.
And the week after that, we'll kick him out, and then he'll do a blow up from that. And then the week after that, we'll invite it back in. Easy. See, that's how we stay on top, guys. One day. Okay, I think so.
All right, yeah. After questions you have in the Discord, and then we're gonna be just there all the time.